Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to be going over the Hollywood Racks Destination Hitch Mounted Bike Racks here on a 2021 Subaru Outback. So the Destination is going to be a great option for you and the family. It's available in both a 2-bike configuration, which is what we see here, as well as a 4-bike configuration where we can carry up to 4 bikes. So the Destination is what's known as a platform style bike rack, a frame mount in particular. So there's 2 main types of bike racks. We have the hanging style and the platform style. So the hanging style are a little bit more economical, but they're definitely harder to use than the platform style. Usually the hanging style consists of a vertical post with 2 horizontal arms there, and it's a little bit harder to get your bikes on and off each time compared to the platform style, which isn't as much of a raise from the ground here. You just have to lift your bikes up slightly to get them onto those trays there and secure it, and then you're good to go. So overall, the platform style is much easier to use, although not as economical as the hanging style. So with the platform style rack, you're going to have 2 different types of method as far as securing your bike to the rack goes. We talked about the frame mount style, which is what we have here, and there's also certain types of bike racks that have a wheel mount style. So wheel mount is going to be good when you have a carbon fiber frame, but so long as we don't have a carbon fiber frame, the frame holder style is going to be a little bit more popular, definitely more economical. If you have any bikes with fenders on them, you're definitely going to want to go with the frame mount style as well. So our bike is going to have 3 points of contact with the rack. You can see here we have our front wheel. These little easy to use wheel straps here. There's also this nice little rubber pad here. We don't have to worry about damaging our actual wheel. In the middle here, we have the strap which actually goes around to the frame. You can see the strap is rather large, so it's definitely going to accommodate all different frame shapes. And finally, we have another wheel rail strap here, which is similar to the one we just showed you. Equal length here on the strap, as well as that built-in rubber cushion to protect your wheels. So if we take a closer look at our cradles here, you can see we have this nice little wide platform here that we can easily fit our tires into. That being said, we are going to be maxed out at about 3 inches for the maximum tire size. So some fat tire bikes will work, but anything larger than this is not going to work for you, but the majority of other bikes are going to work just fine. So before you choose the perfect bike rack for your bike, whether it be the Destination or another one, you do need to look at the weight capacity of the rack and compare that to your bike. For our particular rack here, we're going to be limited to 35 pounds per bike. So when we have arrived at our trails here, ready to take our bike off and get going, it's super easy. So we're going to start here, either the front or the rear wheel strap. It's going to be a little lever on there. Press that. We can simply pull the wheel strap out. We'll route that out and away from our spokes. We have one at the front and one at the rear. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a good hold on our bike here. That way when we release the final strap, we don't have to worry about it falling into the vehicle. And once we've done that, we can just simply get a good hold on our bike and lift it up and off. So another nice feature of this bike rack is if we need to get into the hatch of our vehicle, whether we need to put stuff in there or get stuff out, we don't actually have to remove the bike rack entirely. We will have to take off the bike, but as far as the bike rack goes, we can simply just fold down this upright. We're going to have a little thumb knob here. We'll turn that, release that hoop. We can fold this down, and now we can easily just open up our hatch. You can see we have plenty of room for clearance. We can get stuff in and out as needed. So now a couple measurements for you guys. The first one I like to do is pretty much the overall distance we're going to be adding to our vehicle with the bike rack sort of in this position here. So if we take a measure from the back edge of the bumper to the outer edge is going to be 26.5 inches. Now we're actually going to be folding our bike rack up, which is another nice feature about this particular rack here, is that we can actually store it in a position where it's folded up and it's not hanging out, adding that much length to our vehicle. We're going to unscrew this little hand knob here, pull it out, then we will simply fold it up. And then if we are going to be storing it permanently in this position while we're driving around, we will want to go ahead and reinstall that pin. But it's pretty simple and easy to do so, quick as well. Now we'll give you another measurement. So this is probably the most outside point. So if we measure, that's going to be 14.5 inches from the bumper to the furthest point out. Now that measurement there will probably be useful if you want to park your Subaru inside a garage with the bike rack attached. That'll let you know how much space you need to account for. And if you're curious how much space you have between the back bumper and the bike rack, we're not going to have any issues with this vehicle here. If we take a quick measurement, it's going to be 7.5 inches to the closest point. So in summary, the Hollywood Destination, it's really a solid bike rack option for the Outback here. Now, we don't have some of the premium features like some of the other higher end bike racks on the market, such as those from Thule or Yakima. But really, if you're looking to save a little bit money, you really can't go wrong with the Destination here. It's a great solid bike rack for you and the family. And that's going to do it today for our look at the Hollywood Racks Destination hitch mounted bike racks here on a 2021 Subaru Outback.